Alright, yeah, and welcome back to some more Rimworld Alpha 17 with our heavy modded run. So, I'm actually doing a tiny little backlog for this game because I realised quite quickly that I was bored, had nothing else to do, and everything that I actually wanted to do was being designated to recording, so I only really wanted to play Rimworld right now, so here we are. Right. What are we doing today? Well, we do want to make a new... 28% chance there for guts. Yeah, we're getting some really good chances on all of our prisoners. We've got 3 right now. I think only one of them is actually difficult to get. There's 85%, 55 for you, and 83. I suppose both of these are quite difficult, but we're getting about like 10 to 15%, I think, on these two. Speed it up a little bit and see. Miller is getting what with Irma? 5.3. Alright, well, that's pretty terrible. I'm sure it's because this room's more impressive than that room. Let's have a look, shall we? Let's have a look. Impressiveness 4 for awful, and it's minus 69 in this one. This one needs flooring and stuff like that, though, so that's it's a given that this one's a little bit of a problem. We can actually put some flooring down in there, though. We've gone with the lightwood floor, I believe. Is that actually providing a bonus? It's giving +1 on the floors. You can get +2 with some more prettier stuff, and maybe that's what we should be doing. But right now, this one's just kind of quick to lay down, and it's getting the job done. So not too fussed about that. We do need this space being filled up right now, so let's have a look. Noriko, what are you doing? Hauling rainbow petals. Go work on the wall for a minute. Between episodes, I did look up how to use this quality builder as well, so we're actually going to try out that at some point. I'm going to set up some of these areas to better suit that, so what I'm actually going to do is go zone area. And we're going to go stockpile zone. Just temporary stockpile zones at this point. I just want to test out a theory, as it were. We want raw resources, don't we? We want plant matter. No, we don't. We want wood. Surely wood is plant matter, but whatever. Maybe I'm wrong about that. It's 2:44 in the morning. I said I was bored. I could be sleeping. You know, that is a thing that I could be doing, but I'm clearly not, because I'm weird like that. So what I want to do is try out the quality builder. What you would do is essentially, you set down what you want built, and then the problem we were having is we were going to here and setting the default thing. This is not how it works. You actually go to the item that you want the quality build set, and you right-click what you want the material to be. So if we say we want, for example, we could go legendary and he'll probably end up doing this forever, which is a good way to get his building skill up, and that's something that we are going to do later. But for now, I want to make sure that we build a good bed, and the reason I'm putting this wood down here is that when he builds it, if it fails that quality build, he'll deconstruct it and they'll take some more wood. Because every time you deconstruct, you lose materials, so we need those materials hanging around so he's not going up here and down here and up here and down here, for example. So we're going to try that out. We're going to see how well that works. So, effectively, if this is sitting here and nobody's touching it, it's because it's a good quality bed, and somebody can have it. Because I think most of ours are shoddy and poor and awful. I don't think we've really got any good... Oh, he's got a good quality one. So that's good, I suppose. Still need somebody to move these as well, and in the morning I'll get somebody to do that. In fact, Hunter, building roof. Oh, that's no, don't do that, Hunter. I see what the problem is here. We've filled in that spot, and he thinks that needs a roof now. It does not. We need to fill in that corner, and then fill that in. That's the issue. Consume that simple meal next to that mass grave. You do that. Probably do want another mass grave, though, because we are 18 out of 20, and there's no way the next one is going to be 2 people, so... Build this now, because we're going to need it. And I want you to move this stuff now, just in case we have a raid soon. We did just recently have one sapping through our walls, so it's not going to be for a while, I would imagine. But still want people to move that stuff. And all of that needs hauling as well, if you could be so kind. Okay. So how's our crops coming along? 84% on the corn. Just recently had a harvest from this potato plant by the looks of things, and the strawberries are 80 as well. The temperature's getting quite low. Yes! Guts has been recruited. Wonderful. And Guts is on an extreme break. Well, Guts is now... oops. Greg Red. There we go. Let me know if I've spelled that incorrectly. I do apologise if I have, but hopefully I have not. Right. Let's set your skills up now then, shall we? Don't ever want you doing doctoring. All of the normal set to ones are going to be set. Looks like you are our #1 miner. Pretty good at crafting as well. I might actually set you as a #1 crafter, because that's mainly stone cutting and stuff like that. You are really good at wardening, 9 and 10. Okay, you can be tied with Miller for wardening, because he's mostly a doctor, so for the most part, you're pretty much all the same. You've got a passion for it though, so you will eventually become better at it than he is. Which maybe means that I'm actually going to knock this down to a 2. Yeah, let's do that. And then you'll be our #1 miner. As long as there's mining to do, you will be the one to do it. And then we'll set cleaning and hauling. And I guess, is there anything... Set that as 4, even though you won't need to do it. In fact, all of those can go to 4, because for the most part, if you can do it, I probably should have you doing it, just so you get better at it. But most of all, Noriko's going to do it. Let's see. We don't want you doing cooking. Hunting is something that you could be doing with getting trained in. Construction, you are a lost cause, so we're going to leave you alone on that one. Plant cutting, I guess we'll do as a priority 3. And yeah, 4 on research if you need to do it. You should be alright with those. We'll see how well that goes. Miller, you going to recruit Linda? We do need to set up a 4% chance. Set up a room for our friend, which is going to be this one, and then we're going to deconstruct this latrine. Apparently a hunter's room's become the toilet. I want to deconstruct this and rebuild it here, and the reason I want to do that is because I'm actually going to set this as our toilet, so somebody needs to deconstruct that at some point. In fact, Gosling, you do it. Oh. I want you to deconstruct it though. Gregor, do you do it? I think it's because he's working at it. It won't let me change it out. There we go. How about now? Bourbon. Hunter. Deconstruct. No. Do that. Let me just check what these was set to. 160 limestone for 60. Alright. Cool. Because it needs rebuilding down here. And then we get to build our toilets. So how do we want to do our toilets? This is the question. Fecal sludge. Do we have any fecal sludge? We've got this burn barrel. I don't know if that's fecal sludge or anything of the sort. It does need burning though at some point. Well, let's get a latrine and a wash bucket in there. Quality of this should be normal. We're going to upgrade this eventually anyway, so it's not too much of an issue. And it can be a unisex toilet for now. I don't think it really matters. Alright. Low medicine, we've got 3 medication left. How is our heal route coming along? It looks a bit eaten over there. Mostly because it is. Letting animals in here and they're having their way with our crops by the looks of things. That needs to stop. I'm sure we'll get to that eventually though. Alright. our wood's looking a little bit sorry for itself, so we're actually going to chop down some wood. We'll chop down the ones near all of the entrances to areas so that there's no slowdown if we can help it. And then we'll just chop down that big chunk there. Ooh, we've got Miller's brother coming along, and they've got some items to trade as well. It's a decent group of them. They don't look to have any pack animals with them though, so it's not going to be the greatest of trades from these guys. Ooh, you have not been here very long, and Gregor has accepted Noriko's marriage proposal. You actually... Oh, you were, yeah, I think you were actually already a relative, a lover of those people, so that actually makes sense. Or was it Linda that was somebody's lover? No. Alright. Yeah, these two were already lovers to begin with, so, yeah, very nice. I'm going to have to interrupt your loving conversation, though, because I need you to trade with Professor Oak over here. Right, you've got medicine. We will take your medicine. And what else have you got? We need to equip some people as well. That's the thing that needs to happen. We'll sell all of the tribal gear, though, because that is not going to be used much anymore. In fact, this shoddy 31% probably won't use that. Got some Spectago tea. Sell 10 of it, I guess. We can't really sell too much to these guys because they can only take 57. But yeah, 15 silver and some tea for the medicine. I think that's a decent enough trade. Bourbon got food poisoning from a simple meal. Alright. Hunter, can you come over here? Oh, there it is. I'm wondering why I couldn't click on it. Hold that medicine where it needs to go. And now it's not rotting away. Good, good. Limestone seems to be... oh, yes. I was going to say, it seems to be low for some reason. It's because we haven't set this just yet. We need to do until you have 160. Unpause at around 60. Anybody can do it. And just drop it on the floor. Well, actually, we can do take to best stockpile. And we can just make a stockpile down here. Right there. Ooh, we've got ourselves a superior bed. Wonderful. Right, this is going to just take critically important stone blocks. I guess we'll have a stockpile zone in here temporarily as well that takes all of the chunks. There we go. Oh, no, that's corpses. Chunks. Thank you. Alright, well, we've got a bed. Whose bed is terrible? It's normal, normal, good, normal, shoddy, and poor. I think shoddy's worse than poor. Let's uninstall this bed. Bourbon can have a new bed. And I tell you what we'll do. We'll build a copy of that. We'll set this one to superior as well. They'll deconstruct until they have a superior bed. Actually, we should do that with prisoner beds. Now that I think about it. So we'll put a bed in here near our wood. Say superior minimum for that one. Alright. Yeah, because a lot of this furniture needs changing up. Oh, you didn't even try to recruit that time. Interesting. Decided he got something better to do, I guess. And the visitors are leaving. I wonder how long Miller's going to be leader for. There is this leadership thing here. Average opinion about this leader. They seem to approve, I guess. 100. I'm assuming it's in percentages, and 75. It's not bad. Not too bad at all. Alright. Have we... Yeah, we've got loads of plant cutting orders, just nobody's doing them. I guess, Gregor, maybe you'll do it. Actually, Bourbon, you don't do a great deal other than the hauling and cleaning jobs, so we'll set you to it. Do really need somebody to do some research, though. So what are you doing over... Ah, you're doing the crafting of the stone blocks. I see. Set you to 3 on that, then. So that you do the construction, the research, and then Gregor can do the crafting, then, in his place. No, currently Miller's doing it, so... Interesting. But yeah, we don't seem to have everybody doing construction when they're supposed to. That's 10 skill. You should probably be a number 1 for that. And a 9. We'll knock these construction skills up. I don't set construction so often, so I mean... You know, when I'm setting it, it's because I want it done. Gosling going into Hunter's room to take a piss. Says Gregor Ed. I'm so sorry, Hunter. I'm sure you're really not approving your bloodstained toilet. But you gotta do what you gotta do. Irma's going berserk. Uh-oh. One of us has got a knife, haven't we? Gosling. Melee Irma. There goes Irma. You're not leaving, Irma. Hunter, while you're here, just punch Irma in the spine for us. Thank you. Gosling seemed to be having a little bit of trouble. Oh, he destroyed the door. God damn it. Yeah, I'm looking in the wrong place here. There we go. Wooden door. Hunter, go build that door. Let's move that stone as well. There we go. And then Hunter, capture Irma. I don't think Irma's... Oh, Irma is in a little bit of trouble, but Miller's already here to help out. You do not get medicine for bruises. Thank you very much. Well, we got a wash bucket in here. Just need that latrine building. And in fact, let's deconstruct these. I could have actually just reinstalled these two, actually. Well, at least the wash bucket. Well. Live and learn. Live and learn. And we've got a superior latrine now. Wonderful. So we've got ourselves a toilet. And nobody's room has to be one anymore. Which is good. We're going to have to find out a way of getting rid of these burn barrels. Probably cremation would be my guess. I'm not sure if we can just build a fire or anything like that. It's in temperature. I don't know if this is a thing that we could do. I'm going to test it out, I suppose. An exotic goods trader is turning up. Is it a caravan? It is a caravan. Alright. We'll see how that turns out. I'm sure they've got some lovely things for us. Right, this campfire, does it allow us... No. We can grill fish, burn drugs, burn apparel, and cook simple meals on it, but we cannot destroy our barrels of poo. So, we're going to have to figure out a solution for that. I reckon it is probably cremation. But maybe there is a new research option in here. I'm not going to go looking for it right now, because we're kind of working on microelectronics basics anyway. Ooh, this room's been finished. Kind of, anyway. All this needs mining out, but still. We can now move the excellent quality bed. Was excellent what I set for that? I thought it was something else. But nobody seems to be rebuilding it, so... Excellent will do. Reinstall it there. Is this a quality thing as well? Yeah. Let's build a copy of that. Want it facing that direction. Oh, we set superior and they made excellent. That's alright then. We'll do excellent again, actually. Should be building them in here where the wood's going to be. And then moving them. So, superior or greater. So what's the look of beauty on these ones? It's 1 for all of the mosaic, and then it's 2 for the mosaic wood floor as well. So we're going to make pretty much what we've set already. I think this looks like a nice design for a prison room, even though they hate their latrines. Of that, there is not much I can do, except for research better ones. Oh, they're already here. Gregor. Where is... There we go. Atlas. Trade with you. See what you've got for me. You've got some animals we don't want. Can sell you our tea. Not against doing that. Glitterworld medicine. Really probably can't afford to do that. We've got some paintings and some arcades. I like some of these names. We've got Psychonauts. Spelltunky, Mintcraft, Halva-Life. Nice. Subtle. Auxiliary AI in constructing. Ooh. What is this? AI is installed in the brain, permanently communicate with the user as an active guide. Requires brain surgery research before installing. Oh, is this maybe going to be like it installs a passion for that skill? That'd be cool. What have you got to buy anyway? Nothing of note really. Except for components which we don't need. And yeah, that's essentially it. Plasteel we don't want just yet. We'll just take your... Well, we'll just sell you the tea for now. Since we got enough of it. Ooh, we've got a new harvest of strawberries coming in. It's at 8 degrees now, so we are getting close to the point where all of this is going to start dying out. Our corn is ready for another harvest, and almost most of our rice is as well. So yeah, we're getting one more harvest in. We've got a reasonable amount of food, I guess. Could do with doing some hunting, actually. We've got... Oh, they're the traders, Boomalopes. So I was going to say, we've got too many of those in our base right now. Let's see. Kill the tortoise. Do not kill the Boomalopes. They will start a fire that I cannot be arsed putting out. Let's kill everything that doesn't burst into flames when we shoot it. Just outside our base, that seems reasonable. And you, because you moved. You caught my attention. Is this... This is ready to harvest. We'll go harvest that. While we can. Something just got murdered. But I'm sure it was terrible. Oh, we've got some mosaic limestone paving here as well. And they finished that, so we can actually reinstall that right there. Currently mining out the rest of the wall, which is good. Let's haul that. Haul that, and then Gregor Ed's finished the last bit. So we'll go like that and like that. We want to then build a wooden table. So we'll build a copy. Say this has to be superior or better. Actually, at this point we might as well say excellent. They've been doing such a good job of doing that excellent quality stuff. Let me just make sure I've set that. And then we want also a dining chair, which is going to be excellent quality. Oh, and apparently the chandelier as well. This one's steel though, so steel... We'll build that up here for now, where our steel actually is, and then I'll just put it here as a beacon of light when it's ready. So yeah, some of the lights have a beauty to them, which is cool. So yeah, as you see, he's done a poor quality one, and it's already set to deconstruct. So he'll come back and rebuild that at some point, which is quite cool. Or somebody will. There you go. And it failed, so he'll rebuild. This is a good way as well, as far as I'm aware, to get decent construction skill. As they have to deconstruct and reconstruct, they're going to get better skills, which is cool. So he's coming back, and yeah, he's getting his building skill, which is cool. Might as well already set this to a prisoner room for the time being. Psychic Soothe. Every colonist of the male gender smiles with contentment as some distant engine of happiness is stirring. It is projecting a powerful psychic drone over this entire region on a frequency that only affects the male gender. For a few days, people's mood will be quite a bit better. I do believe, short of Bourbon, who is a teenage... Excuse me, Gregor Red. Oh no, it's not your wife, is it? Is that your wife? Is Bourbon your wife? No. I was gonna say Noriko is. Ah, for a moment there, I thought Gregor Red was actually marrying a 16-year-old, which I'm sure in tribal colonies that is acceptable, but not in this one. She is underage, but it's actually Noriko, so that's fine. No problems here, no judgment. Right. The next thing we want to be built in there is going to be the latrine as well. So we'll build a copy of the latrine. The latrine wants to be excellent quality, and the wash bucket has no quality, so we'll just build a copy and stick it in there. Cool. As for the flooring, we'll go to more floors. We'll get the mosaic wood floor in here, and it ends there. And then we want, is this the sandstone limestone? It is. Sandstone, limestone. There it is. And that's going to be our bathroom. Need a little bit of sandstone. I think we've got... No, we don't. We have some sandstone hanging around, but we'll say do until we have 50. And then unpause at 20, I guess. Cool. Oh, zzzt is a thing that just happened. Oh dear. Yeah, get that out quite quickly, guys, if you'd be so kind. Much better. We will need to replace that power cable, because I imagine that has just knocked out all the power in the region. Tree grew on that quickly, didn't it? Oh, I guess they actually regrow over the wires. Hunter, please finish that, because our coolers are not switched on right now. There we go. Problem solved. Hopefully we get our power up and running in no time at all. Alright. So what I might do is, since we've only got, well, we've actually got Irma, so I will move Irma in here. But we'll slowly start changing all of the furniture in Linda's room until it's something good. I just want to see what all good quality stuff in here is going to look like once we've got the wooden latrine, which people hate the look of. I wonder if that counters the situation. So we're going to check that out. I've just realised, guys, that I have run on to about half an hour, which is not what I intended. So you've actually got an extended video yet again. I think I've done this like 3 times in a row. But anyway, guys, I'm going to end it off here. If you did enjoy the content, then be sure to leave a like. It helps me out a great deal. Lets me know you're enjoying the series. As always, don't forget to hit that little bell icon right next to the subscription button, and that'll give you notifications when I release new videos. I do hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.